So, good morning, ma'am, and
A very good
thank you
afternoon.
for.
A very good morning.
Okay, so first of all, I would say thank you for joining me and having session for my channel. So, we are meeting for the first time. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. But first of all, I just want to show my gratitude for you. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on your channel and inviting me. And sorry for the delayed
Yeah,
because
it's okay.
it's morning time. So I was busy in something. That's why I took 5 minutes. And if we talk about my introduction, so as you know, my name is Rashi Khandelwal. I am from Rajasthan and currently I'm connecting with you from Gurgaon. And I am a homemaker, simultaneously working on my YouTube channel by the name of Learn English with Rashi. So I'm working on my communication skill, my English fluency. And if I talk about my qualifications, then I hold a master's degree in English literature. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, thank you for giving me your lovely introduction. So, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
So, as you know, my name is Jimmy, and I'm connecting to you, speaking to you, Kolkata. West Bengal, and talk about my education. I have done my class 10th only. I couldn't go the further education due to the financial crisis or financial problem. So I had to quit my study. Then I have to choose. I'm a by profession I'm a hairstylist. I mean mostly I cut women's hair like that.
Okay.
So if you talk about my profession, it's been more than 10 years, but now I am fully engaged like door-to-door service. I mean online services. It's my own business.
Okay.
So it's been more than 4 to 5 years. I have been doing this door-to-door service. Apart from my job, I'm very passionate about this language, and it's been more than 9 to 10 months is going on. And yeah, that's a short introduction for myself.
Yeah, that's lovely introduction from your side as well. And I would say I have seen your conversation with I think Rajni Verma.
Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
I think you had a conversation with her. So I was
Correct.
that. Okay. So you are giving door-to-door services or you own your own salon as well?
Yeah, yeah. I don't have any like own salon. It's my online
Okay.
services.
Okay. Online services. So I mean, you are working as an hairstylist, and how this English came to your mind? Like, I would improve my English as you are working from so many, years. So somehow
Mm-hmm.
we can say you are settled down in your life, but everyone has that ambition to grow more.
Yes, yes.
So is
Uh,
there any particular reason for this?
well, there's no any particular reason like talk about communication. Like I'm very eager and I'm very passionate about this language mostly. Like suppose I wanted to connect any southern part of India or all over the world, mostly for the Europe country, like talk about the French or German or Chinese or Japanese. I think this language is very important to connect with them because this language is spoken all over the world. So I thought I should really interact this language. So that's how I started my learning. And at the same time, I mean, like if you have a good command of this language or if you are get the fluency, I think the door is open and there's a highest chance to get promotion and you can go for the higher position in upcoming years, I guess. So
Okay.
that's how I started
Yeah,
my.
I can understand. Everybody wants to grow more and more, and this English is the way by which we can connect with more people and more audience. We can make our connection with more audience. So that's why we all are learning. Okay. Do you want to ask something?
Yeah, I will ask you, like, I saw your video that then I thought I should really interact or I should really connect with you. So, well, you tell me, like, how long have you been in speaking English? I mean, how long it has been?
Uh, it is since 1.5 year, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
when I created my YouTube channel. So my speaking journey and my YouTube journey has started simultaneously.
Okay.
So from that time till today, I am working on it.
So apart from your YouTube channel, like you have a session more than learner, I mean co-learner or more than people. So
Hmm.
apart from your video call, have you ever tried any audio call or how you did practice yourself?
Yeah. When I started my journey for speaking, especially, then in initial days, I took a subscription of Ace Fluency application where you can connect by audio calls to many co-learner. And it is me, I don't know, it is nationwide or worldwide. I think it is nationwide.
Hmm.
So
Right.
there I practiced, but what happened there? As a girl, I feel there is a lack of security and privacy, and you don't know the person with whom you are having a conversation, what kind of attitude that he has for you. So I practiced there somehow, and then that after that, I'm just doing these kind of conversations, and beside these conversation, I just I have started consuming content by watching English series, English episode, any podcast, or by reading any article. Before some month I was in reading also, but then there was a break and it turned out into a break of 2 to 3 months. So now I am thinking to restart my reading habit again. And as we all know, inculcating a new habit, it is a tough one. So I'm trying to start. So that's how I am learning, and that's how I am just following some YouTube channel as well. Like some conversation channel is there, Sunita's English Adventure is there, Rajni Verma's channel is there, and some professional spoken classes are also available on YouTube. So I am learning from YouTube and I am learning from books. That's how I'm practicing.
So well, now you shifted in video mode. So I will ask you, like, how did you practice in Ace? For how long did you practice in AC fluency? Like more than 4 to 5 months,
I
maybe,
think
I guess.
no. It is not about 4 to 5 months. I think it is only for 1 month. I
Okay.
think when you log in on the application, so you get some minute for free on daily basis. I think
Yeah, it's
20 or
20
30 minutes you
minutes.
get.
Yeah, yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Then I just tried 1 month subscription. It was only for 1 month. Then I never go again for that audio calls.
Hmm. Yeah, like earlier I used to practice myself in Ace Fluency, but that was only get 20 minutes every day free. But you
Hmm.
have to, after 20 minutes, you have to take the subscription. So I
Yeah.
usually practice in Ace Fluency 20 minutes every day. Then I thought that I should shifted myself in video mode because during the call, like when you connect to any co-learner, like they
Hmm.
cut the call and sometimes they on the way they
Hmm.
start to speak on the way, sometimes a lot of noise in their side, and sometimes during the call disconnect the conversation,
Yeah.
so it's feel very, I mean, it's feel very awkward. Okay, then I thought I should shifted myself in video call because while video call the conversation also like continuously you speak, but apart from video call, I think audio call sometimes it's feel awkward, I guess, because I felt
Yeah.
lot of uh, challenges and lot of problem in audio call, I guess.
Yeah, I resonate with you. I feel resonate with you because what happens on audio calls, you don't know with whom you are practicing and you can't make any connection with them. On the
Hmm.
other hand, when we do video calls, so we make eye contact, we observe observe someone who is speaking to us. Like today we both are talking to each other, so I can see your face, I can read your face, I can see your body language as well, and you can do all the same from my with me for
Yeah.
this conversation. And another thing, what I realize on Ace Fluency application, any other application on which these audio calls are available, you think that you are thinking that I am serious for this speaking journey, and you want to discuss very, consciously. But some people are there only for entertainment, I think, and they are
Hmm.
not
True.
so, curious, and they are not so serious for their English, especially. Some says we are only for conversation, some request to talk in their Hindi language as they are not able to understand. So when you connect with these type of people, I'm not disrespecting these type of people. They have their own choices, but you know what happened. For me, I have an intention why I purchase subscription for that application, because I want to practice my English on a serious mode.
Hmm.
If I am purchasing something, so I want to do it very passionately. But if you are not getting the same response from the another side, then you feel that it was a waste of time.
Yeah, correct.
So that's why I feel on audio calls it will be beneficial for with whom who is very serious actually, and who is at that level, who can communicate with you in that serious mode, that they both want to practice, especially they don't want to entertain each other, and they don't want to do that time pass. So that's why I switch from there, and I create that mindset that I will never join that audio calls platforms on these kind of applications, because I face some negative issues at that time.
Hmm. Yeah, that's correct.
So
Like some people,
yeah.
they come over that application, they make jokes and they make fun. Okay, so I agree your point. So that's how I
Yeah.
also quit that application and try to connect with the people in
Yes.
video call. And it's really a build confident, and day by day, if you talk to a co-learner or any person, so you get the confident and you remove the fear like video call.
Yeah. And I feel video call makes you that gives you that confident that if you are doing video call, so somehow when you feel that in any personal cases, like you are going to meeting for a meeting and you are going to meet someone, so if you stuck in that situation, like someone is speaking English very efficiently, and I I feel that if we sometimes we feel stuck and fumble in front of someone, so at that time video call helps us. We know how to maintain that type of situation and how to deal with person to person meeting. On audio calls you don't get that type of confidence.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you have any question, you can ask me.
Actually, I didn't plan anything for this
Okay.
session because it was quite early for me, so somehow I just managed.
Okay. So, do you ever feel hesitation or fear while you talking physically? Like sometime I feel like hesitation, and sometimes I also feel a fear like the person who are very good in this language. So
Hmm.
sometimes what my confidence goes down, not too much. Like I think 20 to 10% my confidence goes down when I talk to in front of the people. So do you ever feel like hesitation or fear?
Actually, I would say it happens with everyone when you are talking to someone who is, more fluent than you. Then a thought came to our mind that the person knows very well, and if we will do mistakes, so that person can judge us. So that thought came to me. Yeah, I also feel that. Sorry, I also feel nervous, but I can manage. I'm that much confident now that that nervousness will not come to my face. So that's how I can deal. I become that much of confident. But yeah, that thought that someone is more fluent than what will happen if I done mistake, but that becomes a secondary thought now. Now I can work on it. Now I can deal with my nervousness and fumbleness, and that's how we are learning. That's how we all this video calls are helping us.
Yeah, I agree. I also, face that kind of problem. But yeah, I manage myself. So, do you follow any method like you said now you started reading the book? So, I will ask you like with those method or with those activity you follow like reading or practicing more or listening a lot. Because if you talk about my method which I implement in every day, so I'm an active listener. It's been more than
Hmm.
6 to 7 months. Continuously, I listen a lot, like 1 hour or 1.5 hour in the morning. Okay, and I
Okay.
didn't miss it. Then I practice, if you talk about the practice, 45 minutes or 1 hour. Like it is depend for my time and schedule. Okay. And talk about the reading. So it's been more than 4 months back I started to reading the book, but I like so much Indian history. So I am more
Hmm.
into, like Indian history, so I'm
Hmm.
very passionate about Indian history. So what do you read to improve which books do you read to improve your communication? I mean, what those
Actually,
activities?
yeah. For me, what I do whenever I read any book, and I love to read self-help books, especially. So I always try to purchase those type of books, and somehow it can be fictions also. So whenever I read any book or anything, so I try to read aloud. If I am living alone, if there is no one around me, so I will read aloud. It gives me that confidence that I am listening how I am pronunciating the words. Because whenever you are doing wrong pronunciation, so you got that point that here I am doing mistake. So that's why I read aloud. Or what I do for writing, what I have started from last 2 to 3 months, I got a particular topic on related to that content, like self-help books related content, like how to control our emotions, what is real first impression, what is your satisfaction. So I just want to I write my own thoughts in a page and try to elaborate it.
Hmm.
Like I can show you like these kind of I okay, my background is blur, sorry. So I just took a topic and try to elaborate whatever I have in my mind, and
Hmm.
use in that writing I try to use some idioms, some phrasal verb as well, whatever I have noticed through the book. So that's how I am just consuming the content from books and try to write it down. So when I write them down, so it becomes fixed in my subconscious mind, and then I am able to use those idioms in my speaking as well. That's the change which I have noticed. And for watching especially, I am not a active listener as well. I can listen by doing my other stuffs. So for listening, I'm not so consistent. You can say when I am watching any series or any animated movie, that time I can do both the things, but I am not that type of listener who is, sitting with a notepad or a pen and writing down the new words. And no, I'm just watching the series and reading the subtitles. So if there is any new word, so I don't write that down. It's about my watching and listening practice. Yeah, I do reading by, read by articles on online websites or any news, any book paragraph. I'm not reading a book specifically nowadays.
Okay.
So that's how I am practicing. And for
So
speaking, we connect with co-learners.
you say that you read in books. So I will ask you like, do you read only one particular paragraph or you read any sentence? So you repeat again and again what? Like if you talk about my technique,
Shadowing practice.
suppose I read any story. So in that
Hmm.
paragraph or that meanings, I repeat again and again. Why? Because when I repeat again and again, so my jaw and my mouth muscles really help a lot. So do you really do this kind of practice or not?
Till now, I have not done these type of practice, but I will add this practice as you said that your jaw muscles got, habituate to that particular word. So I will add this. Yeah, beside that, I do mirror practice. Whenever I want to speak to myself, I just go in front of mirror and speak in English, whatever I have. It's just that's I don't have any specific or particular, schedule for my learning. Whatever I want to do, it's totally depend on my mood. If
Mm.
I am thinking that I should write, then I will write. If I think that I should watch any series or any movie, then I will switch for English one. That the change I have kept. Before some month, I was going watching Hindi content just for entertainment. But now
Mm.
I choose English content for entertainment as well. So I feel that I am doing something and I am consuming something. So that's how I am doing.
Because you know what, while reading, sometimes it's very difficult. Like I'm coming from the vernacular
Hmm.
medium. So sometimes it's
Hmm.
very difficult when I got a new pronunciation or word. Sometimes it's very difficult to pronounce those words. So
Hmm.
that's why I ask you, like, do you repeat or not? So because if you talk about me, I just repeat again and again, and it's really give me a lot of improve my, you know, reading.
Yeah. What I do, if there is any new word, then I will search it on Google and just listen only single time. That
Mm.
pronunciation only single time, how to pronounce that word. But yeah, I will add that practice what you are sharing, because I think that will be helpful when you repeat something again and again, then it become
Right.
easy to use that word. I will add
Yeah.
it. Thank you for this wonderful strategy.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Okay, well, I
Yeah.
think we should, you have any question you can ask me, otherwise we should end up the call.